It's DIY with the Doyles.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
So it's the last Sunday of 2020 and we wanted to just do a quick little recap video and really just talk about, what we've learned through our channel through this last 3 months and just kind of look forward to the new year. I think we're all pretty much looking forward to a new year.
So we're back where we started.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
In the setup of our very first video. So 3 months in, we kind of just wanted to recap the year and everything that we've kind of learned and what we're looking forward to in 2021 as a channel. And number one, we just want to start off by saying a very huge thank you. This has been so much fun, doing something new, stepping out on a ledge, and just deciding to start. And so that's our first thing that we want to talk about is just start.
Just start. Like, we know Nike has just do it.
I know.
But just start.
Just
because
start.
For us, that was really what we needed. Like, that was, we looked at each other and we were like, should we do this? And
well, more so you looked at me and you were like, why aren't we doing this? And in my mind, I was like, we can't. I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that, and I can't record anything. Meanwhile, I have a whole husband that works in audio-visual, video, lighting, all types of stuff, and I'm sitting over here like, oh, we can't start a YouTube channel. We don't know how.
But yeah, so I mean, but those were real concerns, and I think those are things that we all face when we're going into something new, is all the what ifs or all the I don't have this or I don't know how. But I think what we found is we just had to start, and once we started, then we realized, oh, well, we actually know how to do a few of these things, and then the things that we didn't know how to do, we figured it out along the way. And I think that's really part of the growth process for us is because we decided to just start and just really put ourselves out there, it allowed us to really see what we had inside of us and then where we could grow. And I think that was really cool for us.
And I think more so not just with house projects, but our hashtag is home reno, life reno. And so within this channel, I think with us, even as a couple, we've been able to grow as we've been able to understand each other better while we're doing projects, making decisions on doing projects, what we want to do, what we want to invest in. I think all of that helped us move forward in our relationship also. And, really when you're in a relationship, friendship, marriage, dating, whatever it may be, any relationship that you are in, and everybody is in a relationship, so nobody is excluded from this content. The reality is that you have to put the time into it. You have to put the work into it, and it never stops. I mean, the chemistry between us doesn't go anywhere, but the work always continues. And so I think that it's just really important that whatever you're doing and whatever life venture that you decide to do, whether it's YouTube, whether it's start a business, whether it's
create a product,
whether it's start weight loss goals, whatever it could be,
just start
because it's going to be something that really kind of changes you. And I think you manifest into a different person as you're seeing yourself walk into something that you never thought that you'd be able to do. And so it's a really cool learning experience. Definitely ups and downs to that experience whenever you're learning. Like we tell our kids, learning doesn't mean you're going to do it right. Learning just means that you're continuing to grow in whatever you're doing. And so, in every aspect, you've got to grow, you've got to learn, but you have to start. And if you don't start, you're never going to get anywhere.
That's so true. And I think what really goes well with just start is kind of our next big thing that we wanted to talk about, which is use what you have. Like, for us, we did a lot of things that we've wanted to do for 2 years. Like, y'all, if you've watched our videos enough, most of these projects have been something that we had wanted to do for 2 years. And when we just started, we started to realize, oh, okay, we already have this or we already have that. Or if we did happen to buy something new, like the mirrors in our bathroom, we're gonna reuse that big mirror for a different project, and so that was just a small idea of using what you have. But I think it really goes to what you're saying is, if you just start, you're going to find that in you already have a lot, but it's really just your drive and your ambition that's making it really great.
Right. And I think the last thing that we have that kind of goes along with that is little project, big impact.
Oh yeah.
And I think that that's a big thing for us. A lot of the things that we did within our home, they're not super substantial when it comes to, we didn't knock down any walls. We didn't do anything significant from the standpoint of changing the structure of our home in any way, but we've completely changed the way that it feels. And so the impact of the things that we've done are going to far outweigh a construction zone, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I mean, even just you think, just things from like painting, just like we painted in our bathroom, we painted in our dining room, changing out the mirrors, which seems really inconsequential, but it makes such a huge difference in our bathroom, and it completely, I feel like, changes the way that I feel about the bathroom.
It's like walking into a new space every time we go in there. It's
right.
Like, oh.
Right. It's like putting the dampers in the kitchen. Like, we didn't realize how loud everything was in the kitchen until we had the dampers, and now the sound in there is just a lot different. I mean, changing the faucet, that was another thing that we did, and that significantly changes how I wash dishes, so it helps me. But it's just, you don't have to do a big thing for it to have a big impact. We say all that to say that throughout all of the different projects that we've had, the past 3 or 4 months so at this point, bringing content to you every week for, that would be 12 to 15 weeks at this point. It's just been really exciting for us, and I feel like it's had the biggest impact, not just on us, but on you guys. Just the way that you respond to us, the people that have watched our videos, the people that have been like, oh yeah, you guys keep making videos, they're great. And we're like, we didn't even know you watched YouTube. Like, what do you mean? So I say all that to say is that you can never know the impact that you have in people's lives. I know one of my favorite movies of pretty much all time, it is a Christmas movie, but one of my favorite movies is It's a Wonderful Life. It's one of my favorite movies because I just have always been fascinated about the movie from the standpoint of, he spends the whole movie worrying about the fact that he's there and that he's not making an impact and that he's not doing anything, and that honestly, because he feels like he's not doing anything, if he eliminates himself from the equation, he feels like everybody will be better, when in fact he realizes that by eliminating himself from everybody's life, that completely derailed the way everybody's life went. His wife never got married. His brother ended up passing away because...
No spoilers.
No spoilers. I mean, it is an old movie, so if you haven't seen it, okay, I won't spoil the movie. But all I say that to say is that his life made an impact. And sometimes, especially in 2020, I think it's been difficult to figure out where your place is because you're not quite sure how to make an impact because you're not making an impact in the same way that you always thought that you would. We've spent most of our time in our homes. I know I have spent a lot of time in the home this year, which has been significantly different for me, and has been a challenge. Being at home, not necessarily being as active as I typically would be, has definitely been difficult. But I say all that to say that making an impact goes far outside what you think it can be, and so do the same thing, not just in life, but also in your home. And so don't live outside your means, but live within them, but flourish within them. Your life is not inconsequential. What you do is not inconsequential, and you make a huge impact. And so you may feel like a small part, but you're actually having a really big impact, not only to us, so thank you for watching, but also to those around you and those in your life.
Our channel is really for you guys. Like, we want to share a little bit about us with you guys, and so it's really great to know that you guys are sticking with us on this journey as we go into 2021.
2021.
Woo!
Woo! Here we go.
I mean, look,
add the one.
Oh, good gracious. But, I think for us, one of the more exciting things about 2021 is that we get to keep doing projects. We get to keep putting out content for you guys. And, you know, because this channel is really for you guys a lot, you know, we want to know what you would like to see. I mean, yeah, we have some projects in mind, like we're going to tackle the backyard when it gets a little bit nicer out and create like a nice little space back there. We've got a few little small projects that we got to work on. But we also want to know if there's anything that you guys want to see us do or have any questions on how to do something. Like, I know we kind of breezed through some of those projects, but if you want us to go back and do some more in our how-to series on how to do some of the small projects that we've done, let us know. You know, comment. Just let us know what you would like to see. And, gosh, I think I'm excited about 2021.
Yeah, I'm excited about 2021 too. Not just because it's the changing of a year, but you know, 2021 isn't gonna bring any magical dust that 2020 didn't have. But I just think that with the turning of the calendar year, there's just a fresh 365, and I think that while it doesn't do anything significant when the calendar turns to January 1. It can be a significant change starting off a new year.
Yeah.
Being able to see a new year is a pretty extravagant feat. And so January 1 is significant because you made it into 2021. You're in an entirely new year, and hopefully you will finish that year and go into the next year. I'm excited about a new year. I'm excited about the things that we will be able to bring to you guys. I'm excited about continuing to fix up our little home. Just the way that we've been able to take it from a very white-washed space to something that's just warm and loving and full of us now. And I think that that's super exciting. So thank you so much for being with us. We've had a blast. We're going to continue to have a blast. We're going to continue to do stuff for you guys. We're so excited to move into a new year, come up with fresh ideas. But like Charles said, let us know what you're thinking. If you're not engaging with us on our Instagram, it's the same DIY with the Doyles handle. You can find us on Instagram. So reach out to us, send us your pictures of your projects that you're doing, send us questions about things, tag us in things, tag Home Reno, Life Reno. Just engage with us. We're super excited to hear from you guys. We're always excited to put out content, and we want to put out the content that you guys want to see, along with some of the things that we're going to do anyway. So with that being said, we want to wish you a very happy new year. And we will see you guys on the first Sunday in 2021. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, all the good things. We will still be throwing in all the fun videos too. Trust me, my eyebrows have recovered from my husband.
Y'all know them eyebrows was fire.
They were not fire. They took up my whole entire forehead.
A dumpster fire.
Yeah, it was crazy. But we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.